Here I am at 34th Street Hudson Yards, waiting for the Redbirds to arrive. What's up, boys? Lightning McQueen here with another episode of MTA Interviews. I'm going to take the R33 7 train. These cars are retired in 2003 with the last train on November 3rd. I think it's coming. Yep, it's right around the corner. Close. All right.
Please stay back. Do not lean over the platform.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Here it comes. There's the Redbirds.
Take it. What are the boys doing?
Redbird.
Oh my God.
Let's take that right now.
We gotta go. We gotta go, my guy. Rail me.
They look good. Wait until they open.
No, right here, right here.
Hold the hook.
Daddy, did I go? What the heck? What I done?
You don't have to touch me. Oh, sorry.
Sit in there, bro.
Here we go. Here I am.
Brother, I'll switch with you, huh? Hey,
All right.
Anybody downstairs? This isn't a Jeffrey.
I can't believe this is my first time on the Redbirds.
I will. Listen, I know. Listen, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm watching my daddy.
Well, this sure will be packed.
No, but just remember, more people are getting on. Remember to take the stop.
Yeah, we all gotta do it.
All right. Let's get started.
So we all gotta pretend like we're not
I'll catch you at one point.
All right.
You want to do whatever.
Man, who keeps opening the doors?
That's not good running. But they make runaways for city traffic.
Let's get the ride started. Sure looks good. Let's see. These cars were built in 1959. Wow, this is strange. And that's car 9587. Let's hurry. I need to get to my train back to Grand Central. This is the last call. The train was taken out of service. Still waiting for the doors to close. I'll let you know how it goes. Finally, the doors are closed. Again? Oh, there we go. Jesus. There we go. Made it just in time. Again? Oh, there we go. This is 22 years later. Finally, we did it. The first time in history the oldest trains go to Hudson Yards. Jeez, who turned out the lights? The original last stop was Times Square, but in 2015, which is 10 years ago, the last stop on all 7 trains will be 34th Street Hudson Yards. These trains started running onto the tracks back in 1959. There are more than 1,000 of those cars.
Transfer is available to the ACSQ1W123 and the shuttle to Grand Central. Connection is available to the Point Authority Bus Terminal, Times Square.
Man, they must have loved those cars.
Oh, excuse me.
There's a McQueen's Lucky Express train heading down Fifth Avenue.
Cool.
Left all the way in, get all down the building. Clear the closing doors, please.
I'm gonna do the ride from 34th Street to Grand Central, then I'll cut the camera and continue recording when after Queensboro Plaza. That's my plan for today. If not, I could do some in separate parts.
Interesting.
Okay, the doors have been closed and it's time to resume. Oh, come on. Don't fool me today.
Vintage plug in the old Bud Light heads.
Jesus. Man, do these pictures look familiar? Bud Light. Oh God. I ain't gonna drink that type of beverage. You can only drink it if you're 21 or older. And I'm not even close. We're heading to 42nd Street, Bryant Park. But back then, it used to be Willets Point Shea Stadium. Whoa. I'm all wrong.
I remember that too. The white.
All right, so here I am at 5th Avenue, Bryant Park.
They went to the Grand Little Sheriff. They went to the Grand Then they went to the Small White. They started bringing these back in 85, 86. Yeah, if it's all back in the 90s again.
This is way back in the early 2000s. Back in 2000 or 2001.
It's bringing back so much memories.
Lots of memories to remember. They normally run on the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and of course the 7 trains. Let's resume our journey. Central.
Transfer is available to 4, 5, and 6. Transfer is also available to Times Square. Connection is available to Metro North and the Long Island Railroad. Grand Central.
Grand Central Terminal. Finally.
Back it in here, folks. Back it in here.
I'll let you know how it goes. Once I get to Queensboro Plaza, I'm going to resume recording. Once I reach to the tunnel, yes, this is my lucky day. I had a meeting at my college from 10 to 11, and I made it in here just in time. I took the B to 125th, then the A to 59th Street, and the same B train again to Bryant Park. Then I walked to the Times Square 7 train station instead of 5th Avenue. I'll let you know how it goes, okay? We'll resume after this tunnel. Jesus! Sure's a lot of people at Queensboro Plaza. And there's the elevator, which I'm gonna do next week. This is Queensboro Plaza. Transfer here for the 7 local train making all intermediate stops. Transfer is also available across the platform for the N and W trains. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform. Doors will open on the left.
This is a Mets
Willets Point bound 7 express train.
The next stop is Woodside, 61st Street.
This is a Mets Willets Point bound 7 express. Woodside is next. Use all available doors and stand clear of the doors, please. On my giant water bottle for this type of event.
I have a whole nother bottle that I haven't opened yet.
I'm gonna stay here until Mets Willets Point. I did not want to miss the whole trip. I'm gonna cut it into separate parts.
I don't even know what Mets Willets Point even looks like during a game.
It's very packed.
It must be more of a nightmare than something cool.
Yeah, at least I'm not gonna go to the game. I'm just gonna ride the train. Then I have to take the Long Island Railroad train back to Grand Central. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay that long.
2 years is a good amount of time.
All right, here it goes.
I'm saying I work in the city. I work in Chelsea.
9543 and 9542. Those are the ones that were preserved, thank God. It was almost about to get scrapped, but thank God they got it. They got it returned.
LIRR train.
There's the Long Island Railroad. The Long Island Railroad. Woohoo! Whoa!
No, that's at Babylon. They don't run trains great.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do the announcements. There's some Starbucks. I thought Matt was going on the express track, but no.
I just saw some confused passengers.
But they got ignored.
There's some Mets fans. They're waiting for a train. Switch is 74.
They preserved 95, 43, and 42. That was the last of those cars. 40th Street, Lowery Street.
And last week, too, we had it pretty good. This is the first time I've done it for the Mets.
Oh yeah, CPT, right?
There's White Castle. Mad for chicken? Oh God. Wendy's. 46th Street, Bliss Street. I was right. Oh, pretty tired of standing. Yeah, well, either way, I'm gonna have a good time here. 52nd Street, Lincoln Avenue. This one does need renovations.
But I still like it.
52nd Street, Lincoln Avenue.
I'm not gonna. The new one looks cool.
The next one is Woodside.
Put up on my wall. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Whoa. This is Woodside, 61st Street. Transfer here for the Q70 Select Bus Service to LaGuardia Airport. Also to the Q53 Select Bus Service. Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad downstairs on the lower level. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform. The doors will open on the left. Looks like it's time for me to announce again. This is
a Mets bound 7 express train. The next stop is Junction Boulevard.
This is a Mets Willits Point bound 7 Express. Junction Boulevard will be next. Stand clear of the doors, please.
If he didn't ask about going on the gym, he was definitely gonna go head home or to work.
I'm gonna take the T. I see you like the 9 and 7 train.
I was originally gonna stay at 34 to get on. Easy. I was meaning to get Court Square, but then I changed to 33rd.
I got on at Woodside.
Yeah, I got a lot
There's more.
Two more.
Welcome back.
That's the platform our train.
Here I am at Woodside.
Yeah.
Just gonna wait for that train to depart. But the next station, Junction Boulevard, along with Metz Willets Point. There's the Long Island Railroad too.
I think like when I got onto the platform at Woodside, it was on the local platform before.
Looks like the Mets fans are taking the Long Island Railroad there too.
No.
Whoa! This is 69th Street, Fisk Avenue, which we're not stopping here.
One more stop and heading on the Flushing. Ooh, freight train on the Interborough Express.
This seems interesting.
I mean, I've seen freight trains on the Interborough Express before, but...
There's a soda vending machine with the old cars. There's 74th Street Broadway. I don't think this train will stop at this station.
There's a lot of people. Well, now I know I am definitely not going back to the station.
Yeah, the elevators at this station are out of service for capital replacement.
Finally, we're switching to the express track.
Finally, we're going to the express track at last.
Alright, time to stretch our legs.
Alright.
Hold on to your horses, because we're
about to go fast. That's right. Fast, fast, fast.
There we go.
There's 82nd Street, Jackson Heights. They sure are brand new. Next one behind it is 90th Street, Elmhurst Avenue.
40 miles an hour, 41, 42, 43.
90th Street, Elmhurst Avenue. This one needs renovations too. And they gotta remove that graffiti. Alright. This is Junction Boulevard. Transfer here across the platform for the local train. Across the platform. Change here for the Q72 bus to LaGuardia Airport. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform. The doors will open on the right. This is a Metz Willets Point bound 7 Express. The next and last stop is Metz Willets Point.
Stop is Metz Willets Point. A lot of people getting off.
You might want to stand and see how this works.
My name is Al.
Like the movies. Right now.
¿Qué vale 82? ¿82? No, cómprala.
See how it feels.
Okay.
Yeah, just text me when you're gonna be there. I'll take the train out to Long Beach.
Well,
I'll take Metro North to.
I'll show you my girlfriend.
yeah, there's no way to get to Met's Willets Point on the Long Island. No, I meant to say the Metro North Railroad. My fault. Yeah, there's no way to go to Met's Willets Point on the Metro North. This one only goes to upstate Westchester County. Yeah. Okay, so uh-oh. All right. All right, the next and last stop will be Met's Willets Point.
How did they get the automated announcements to work on this train?
All right. I'm almost there.
Feels different, doesn't it, right?
How did they get the automated announcements to work on this train? I think that's all I gotta do.
What will get hand there?
No, they I heard the automated announcements.
The next two bypass stops will be 103rd Street Corona Plaza. That one needs renovations too. Whoa, whoa, hold your horses.
They have the automated announcements built in somehow. I don't know.
All right, we're going up. The next one was 111th Street, which was also renovated. There's 111th Street, where you change to the Q48 bus to LaGuardia Airport.
Q48 bus to LaGuardia Airport.
That's right.
Transfer is available to what?
The Q48 bus to LaGuardia Airport. But that's not the stop we're going to.
This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the where of the platform.
No, 111th Street is not accessible either.
That's what its point is.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
This is an accessible station.
This is Met's Willets Point. Last stop on this train. Transfer here for the Q48 bus to LaGuardia Airport. Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad.
And Metro North. Pick notes out at Grand Central. That's how they do it. This is Grand Central, 42nd Street. Transfer is available to the 4, 5, 6, and the shuttle to Times Square. Transfer is available to the Long Island Railroad and Metro North.
More like a connection, not a transfer. You need to get the
available
ticket.
to the Long Island Railroad and Metro North.
There's the Corona yard too. Like I say, this is Met's Willets Point. Transfer here for the Q48 bus to LaGuardia Airport. Connection is available to the Long Island Railroad. The doors will open on the right. This is the last stop on this train.
Please, everyone, leave the train. Thank you for riding. MTA, New York City Transit.
We're here.
I can do the invitation.
Oh God. Woo!
Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets! Let's go Mets!
We did it. This is the last stop.
How did you know I got here?
Sorry. Excuse me. Let me just take a quick picture and I'll be done.
Other side. Yo, in your the back end.
Okay.
1, 2.
All right. That's all. Let me just take a quick picture of it real quick. Excuse me.
There is a 7 train to Flushing Main Street, 8 minutes away.
Oh wait, why don't you get in the front?
All right.
Right here in the front.
You made it.
Finally, we're done. Excuse me? Oh, God. The cameras are blocking the way. Excuse me. Let me get a shot. Oh, come on. Let me just... Thank you.
What is that? Which one?
I'll be back. All right, that 7 train is gonna leave right now. Excuse me. Wait, Go-Go Supertel?
Wait, he's there?
Yeah, guys, he's right here. Supercell's right here.
How's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
I'm good.
Over here. Yeah, that's right.
Hey man, what's up?
Yeah, for real. Bro, send to me.
All right.
100 subscribers. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Man, those bros are so excited for that 7 train over there.
Decision 7?
Yeah, it's me.
Wait, Season 7? Yo, I subbed to your channel, bro. I be seeing your live streams. You're mad.
I saw your videos too.
Yeah, because
That's probably the guy who fucking took my tree.
Wait, yo, Season.
But he's cool now. He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah, he's stealing people's trees.
Change your name.
Yo, he pursues me mad times in the game. Every time we do Pinocchio.
All right. It's almost time for that train to leave.
Oh yeah, I work for that.
Yeah, how do you get beta testers?
What, am I in?
No, you're rude. I joined your
You have to, I have to send, I'm with people by a truck for a while. I'm going to see this
Well, today marks the 100th episode of Eric 1HD. I am so excited for this. This is a very special day and special episode. April 4th, 2025. All right. Ugh. People don't like the smell of garbage.
That's reverse peak, but it's still
Well, either way. Still waiting for that 7 train to depart from this station.
And also going at a reasonably fast speed also never heard of makes sense.
Get ready. What are they cheering about? A little rocking horse? Now that's what I call. Now that's what I call a foolish joke. Yep, there's the city field, and there we go. All right, finally, it's time for that train to leave. Move back. All right, here we go. 9586, 9587, 9543, 9542, 9068, 9069, 9206, 9207. Oh, sorry. Here it goes.
I know the biggest is tight over there. I know they tight. Now we're talking.
Well, happy 100th episode, everyone. We did it. Well, like I say, go super red. I mean, let's do this. All right, everyone. Like I said, happy 100th episode from Lightning McQueen.